Okay, up in the northeastern part of Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey, you kind of overachieved up there. I thought some areas wouldn't get anything, and some areas would get a dusting to an inch. But I saw inch and a half, 2, 3 inches in a couple of areas. So the snow definitely went a little further north when it banded out. And you got some flurries and light snow falling, but that'll end this evening and be out of the picture overnight. You'll have some flurries off the lakes up there, and which you normally get. This is overnight, going into Tuesday morning. You can still see a couple of flurries up there in the extreme northern part of Pennsylvania, and it goes on throughout the day into the evening hours, Tuesday into Wednesday. Maybe they drop down a little bit, and here's like a band, and it's hard to guess where these bands are going to go. This is only estimated, but this is into the morning hours on Wednesday, and you can see it's not much, but there could be something. And then as we get towards the nighttime hours, this is around midnight. Still got some flurries going on out there. How much additional snow would you get? Um, Again, very light amounts in northeastern Pennsylvania. You got to go into New York before you actually see some accumulation. And I'm not saying it can't sneak into, up here by Binghamton and Montrose and in upper Wayne County here, but accumulating snow an inch or so, but not a lot on the table. I think you need to turn your attention to the general forecast map that I put out because the weekend could get quite interesting. If you want to talk about cold, now you got some snow on the ground everywhere, so temperatures are going to be a few degrees colder than they normally would. This is around 8 o'clock, and you can see a lot of teens in northeastern PA, and that's going to be the kind of the word as we go into the early morning hours. You can see teens, 11 degrees up here, teens in northern New Jersey, quite cold, and it's not going above freezing for several days. And again, daytime highs on Tuesday. They climb into the 20s, but that's about it. Nobody gets into the 30s. And then as we get into the Tuesday night hours, this is around midnight, you're already down in the teens. As we get towards the sunrise hour around 7, you got teens, you got some blues in here, which means it's in the maybe 10, 11, 12 degree range. Northern New Jersey, you're in the teens. So if there's anything wet on the roads, it'll freeze. During the day, it'll melt because of the sun, but at night it'll freeze. And then Wednesday's highs, again, teens to maybe some 20s, but that's about it. And then into Wednesday night, this takes you to around 8 o'clock. We're already down in the low teens. And then as you go through the nighttime hours, this is around midnight. Got some single digits popping around up here, so it's going to be cold. But again, watch the general forecast because there's a possibility of something popping up the coast over the weekend. I'm fairly certain there's a low and it's going to do something, but just how big it's going to be, I don't know for sure. But be aware that the weekend, if you're making any plans, that beware that there could be there could be a storm along the coast.